Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we are talking about not a great topic, but I wanted to get it out of the way at the beginning of wipe so we don't have to continuously bitch about it throughout the mid-wipe and end wipe. So, last wipe was probably one of the worst wipes when it comes to cheaters. I know there was definitely a big cheater problem in one of the wipes previously, but last wipe is definitely up there with one of the worst amounts when it came to just a significant volume of cheating. And we are already seeing it in patch point 13, only being 8 days into the patch. It is already starting to get ridiculous. And I don't know, it feels weird, man, because players are just flying across the entire map and it's just not getting detected. I don't know how that is not being detected when a player is flying at a certain part of a map, especially Lighthouse. They're just flying over the claymores on the bridge and they're killing Zerachi and they're just farming him. And Lighthouse is unplayable because of it. And I just want to show you how easy it is to find cheaters in the flea market. And I also want to let you guys know, if you ever suspect somebody is cheating, if you've been playing the game for a long time, it's a lot easier for you to pick up on certain cues that might give you an inclination somebody is cheating. But for the newer players, even if you think somebody's cheating, man, do not be scared of hitting the report button, because there is a good chance that there is a credit card gamer in 1% of your raids. That's typically the average. But as more players start to stray away from Tarkov, that percentage goes up. So let me show you how easy it is to find the cheaters right now in Escape from Tarkov. Alright, so it seems like the easiest way to find them right now is actually coming to the face covers and looking at Zerachi's balaclava. Now, there was a ton of these on the flea market earlier, and I'm actually assuming Battlestate Games probably took care of them, because this is a super easy way to know if somebody's cheating. If you see somebody with 8 of these listed or with 10 of these listed, then you know they're probably cheating and not legit. Another really easy way to find cheaters is just type in very popular items such as LEDX. And what you want to do here is you want to come to this offer right here. You want to click this and you want to click it one more time so the arrow is facing down, and you'll see who has the most quantity. Now, I'm not saying that YY_8BB954_______ is cheating, but I just want to say that a non-EOD player that doesn't even have a username has a pretty high probability they're cheating. So this guy right here with 7 Leddies, hey, maybe he's legit and he's just farming. But there's a really good chance he's not. And it's very easy for Battlestate Games to do the method I just showed you and investigate the username. If they come back clean, then they come back clean and they can continue playing the game. But if Battlestate Games sees that this player right here is level... Let's see what his level is, actually. All right, so I'm using this to hide my other friends on the friends list. But he is level 17. All right? Is he legit? I don't know. But I want to show you something else that's kind of alarming. If you just type in YY_, look at all these usernames. And look at some of their levels. I just think it's a little interesting. I could be completely wrong on this, but the fact that it's YY_ and then a shit ton of numbers and letters. Now, there is a TTV and a Lucky, you know, maybe they're legit. One's a streamer and one actually has a name, so maybe they like the YY username, but I don't know. It seems a little alarming. YY874ZI6, level 36 already. You know, and we are what? 8 days in the wipe? I don't know, man. It seems a little suspicious. Graphics cards are typically another one that's pretty targeted, and honestly, Eternity is probably not cheating. Miz is probably not cheating. Graphics cards are actually really easy to farm, and at this point in wipe, it wouldn't even surprise me if somebody has over 15 found in raid cards if you have been playing Interchange 24/7. But when it comes to having 100 graphics cards on the flea market, they're probably cheating. And I want to show you some other screenshots. I don't want to just target the flea market. I want to actually show you what's going on. This screenshot on screen right now is what I was talking about earlier. How Lighthouse players are just getting shafted. You can't even play the map because the credit card gamers are just flying across the bridge and flying around the map and killing everything and farming the boss. There's a really big issue with it. And we've heard Nikita say in the past that there's not much they can do and that it's probably not going to change.
So for those who are constantly asking about the anti-cheat and stuff, will you change the anti-cheat and everything? there for the whole like 3 or 4 years of the Battle Eye cooperations, I can assure you that there is no better thing than the Battle Life and our cooperations and our like subsystem, anti-cheat subsystems all together. It's ongoing process. Constantly, we are constantly working with the Battle Eye, with everything, and it will always be like this, unfortunately, because cheaters and the cheat developers, they are trying to make money with it, of course, and that's why they are striving and struggling to keep the pace with us too. I hate them, really hate them, and everybody in the team hate them too. All the cheaters and cheat developers. But unfortunately, this is life. That's what the modern multiplayer games, popular multiplayer games is, and we will fight them till the end. I don't know what is actually the end of the game. Hopefully it will not be the end of EFT at all in all of the upcoming years. But still, this is one of the most prioritized tasks in our work, to fight with cheaters and fight with cheat developers. And again, I will say it like 100 times or something. We are always fighting with them, and this is one of the most prioritized tasks for us, to actually fight with them. So don't get too mad. It will always be like this. It will always be like this.
I don't believe that personally. Now, I've heard from other creators that Battlestate Games does not want an intrusive anti-cheat like Valorant. I think it's time, I really think it's time. I don't know if it has something to do with maybe because they're a Russian company and, a lot of their player base is in the US. Maybe that has something to do with it that we don't know behind the scenes. But, it's just like cheater paranoia creeps up on you quick. And the more and more you die by cheaters, the more and more unenjoyable the game becomes. I've only died to a cheater once. I'm still having a great time. But if I get on today and get killed by 2 cheaters, that's already twice the amount that I've been killed by the entire wipe. So it just takes one bad day and one bad set of raids and some bad RNG to have a couple cheaters in your games to ruin your experience for an entire wipe. Battlestate Games needs to get on this. They need to be at least on the priority of the flea market. The flea market is an easy way to snipe them out really quick. And they gotta at least just detect flying for X amount of time. I understand if a player jumps off one of the cliffs on Lighthouse and falls for 10 seconds, you don't want that player getting false banned. But at the same time, maybe you could create a detection area around the Lighthouse or something specifically, so players can't fly over the fucking map. I don't know, man. It's a little alarming, and I wanted to make a video about it at the beginning of Wipe rather towards the end of Wipe, because at the end of Wipe, who really cares? Not that many people are playing, and I guess all the cheaters will still be on, but that's not really the point. The point is we need them gone. I hope to at least see Battlestate keeping up with the flea market cheaters. Like I said, those are the easiest ones for them to get. And last wipe, they did a great job. I kept up to date on it. I didn't make much content last wipe towards the mid and late wipe, but I would occasionally hop on and look at the flea market, because if I would find a cheater on the flea market, I was going to make a video about it, but I never did. So that leads me to believe that Battlestate Games kept up to date with it when it comes to at least the flea market and having their username out in the open like that. So, they did a good job last wipe, at least in my opinion, with the flea market cheaters. But as for in-raid cheaters, I don't think they did that great of a job, and I already see it's not going well this wipe. So leave a like, subscribe, sponsor equipment description below. It's going to be it. Thank you for stopping by. I'm out.